Okay, we're gonna do 5. But what time is it? It's 12:45 already? Y'all have been hanging out with me for 45 minutes? Have I been talking for 45 minutes? I've really been out here talking for 45 minutes, huh? All right, we still got more stuff to do. What I really want to do is show you guys my favorite way of putting on a brief for a loved one with dementia. Because we can talk about, you know, having high quality products. We can talk about making sure that your loved one's not sitting wet and moisture. But if you're having a hard time even like helping them put on the product, then like what's the point if you don't know how to help them wear it and or put it on, right? And so this is 5. And look, we're still dry. We're still dry. We're still dry. I look. This is me hugging it, okay? Look at my shirt. I am hugging. There's 5 cups of water in here. I'm dry. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay my shirt. See, I am putting my body in this. I'm going to lay my shirt down on here, and you're going to tell me if you see water. Not bad, y'all. Not bad. All right, so since we're like running out of time, I would love to spend another hour with you guys. This was fun. So one of the ways when we had pull-ups that we would actually, hold on. So okay. Many people need something this heavy duty for their loved one, right? But because it has tabs and maybe their loved one is combative or it's hard to put on it's hard to like get them to lay down still so that you can tap them up. One thing that Paige would do with mommy that I thought was brilliant, right, is she would open one up. Mommy would probably wear a medium. Mommy would actually probably wear a small. But what then Paige would do is she would put this inside of a pair of panties. Then she would close the tabs loosely. And so she would close the tabs really loosely. And then she'd have mommy just step into them like they were normal panties. And then pull them up. And then once she had them up, she would re-tighten so that they would fit her. And this worked really well for us. I know that it can be a challenge to put on any sort of protective wear, especially the ones with tabs. And so having a way to maneuver something like this on can be really helpful. And we just used a pair of panties and just had her step into it and pull it up like that. Well, we have already seen that this is dry. The purpose of their products and Cardinal, people keep asking, who are these products by? They're by Cardinal Health. And so what they want to do is protect the linen, of course, but the number one priority is to protect the skin so that you don't get what? IAD? Do we know what that is? Incontinence associated dermatitis? Y'all have to give me my hearts. You have to give me my hearts now. I need all the hearts. Cause your girl, I might as well go to medical school now. I am a gerontologist. It's over. This is what's going on. I'm not a gerontologist. Oh, here are all the 4s. I feel like we're at 5 now. Thank you for the demo, as I'm my mom's caregiver, and we always look for absorbent briefs. Thank you. Hey, Be Light Care. Hey, Adria. The brief looks good for coverage. It is, and they specifically made it that way. I had shown you the bone shape. They made it bone shape to include more coverage so that when you're not standing or you're just laying down on your side or you're, not in a position where the liquid would flow completely downwards, you're still covered. You still have protection all around you. Please come visit South Africa. I'll host you. That is nothing but a word. Get in my DMs. I will come to South Africa tomorrow. I've been wanting to go. I've been wanting to visit the continent of Africa. Let's do it. So true. Carewell shipping is spot on. Never fails me. Look at this. Cause we are over here Carewelling it. You have fans over here, Carewell. You got some fans over here. Cardinal team here and literally crying with joy. Yay! Oh, this is, you guys, I was so nervous before I started this live. I was like, I hope I have everything that I need. I'm figuring this out. And you guys have really shown up and showed out. So I appreciate you. Thank you. I will definitely try reaching out again. Good. 1 to 2 day shipping. 1 to 2 day shipping is extraordinary. All right, Carewell, it comes in exactly those days. I absolutely am a promoter of your brand. I love that. Caregivers are finding places to purchase what they need, and the places that they purchase what they need are showing up for us in the same way. Like, it feels like such a joint community, and we're working together to make the lives of our loved ones and the people giving care so much easier. And that brings me so much joy, y'all. You're so good at this. Thank you, Adria. Thank you, Adria. Impressive. All right, genius. That is a great tip. Yes, Paige is a genius. Paige is brilliant. We've been talking lately, and I need to get more of her wisdom. I will bring more of her wisdom back to mom of my mom, because some of the methods that she had come up with, I would have never thought of in a million years. Oh, I love those pads for my mom. Good. Thank you for demoing the tab diaper I'm so stuck on. For mom now needs tabs because she can't stand. Okay, great. I'm so happy that the putting them inside of the underwear helped, because mommy's voids got to a point where, like, just the regular protective underwear would literally fall apart. There would be polymer all over the floor. And so it got to a point where we absolutely needed something with tabs, and figuring out that way to then put them on made it perfect. Well, I think we're going to end our live, guys. It's about 12:55. Let me see. Is there anything else on here Black trash bags. Let me just make sure all of my notes are done. But I feel like we've gotten to that point. I do want to tell you guys that if you are interested in the Cardinal line, you can get them at Carewell.com. And if you haven't purchased anything at Carewell.com, you can definitely use code mom of my mom 10 to get 10% off of your first order over $50. They have 1 to 2 day shipping. They make sure that you get your products because caregivers, when we need that product then, right? We need it now. And so the fact that they work so well at making sure that everything gets shipped out and sent to you is chef's kiss. I've been using this a lot lately, chef's kiss. All right, tape. Oh, yes. Sizing is super important, right? So you have to look online, go to Carewell.com, and then type in the search bar Cardinal, right? And then when you need to measure your loved one. Most leaks come from wearing the wrong size incontinence wear. And so measure their waist and then see what size correlates with their waist size, because you don't want to, get a product like this and then it not work. And so make sure that you're taking the time. Make sure that you're taking the time to really check the waist sizes. Their medium is 32 to 44 inches. Their large is 55 to 4. I'm sorry. Their large is 45 to 58 inches, and their extra large is 59 to 64 inches. So it's really important that you do that because most leaks come from wearing an ill-fitting weave. And we don't want you to go through all the trouble watching this and then ordering and then not having the right size, right? All right, I'm going to try this one more time. I'm just going to lay on the pad. I'm going to put all my weight on it. You see? My feet are in the air. Still dry. Still dry. Your loved one will be dry with one of these. I don't know what kind of witchcraft this is, what kind of science you guys have going on at Cardinal, but I'm impressed. Yes, 20 to 31 inches is a small, 32 to 44 medium, 45 to 58 is a large, and 59 to 64 is an extra large. Okay, yes. So thank you, everyone who joined us today. Super appreciate you. This live is going to stay up. I'm going to put it on Insta also. I'm going to put it on Facebook also for everyone who feels left out over there. I don't want you guys to feel left out. You guys will watch this too. All right, I'm sending my love. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you go to Carewell and search up Cardinal. And also, I'm just wishing you guys the best because I know that dealing with incontinence can be exhausting and very draining, but luckily we have brands like this here who see and understand the needs that we have and are really taking the steps and measures to make this juncture a little easier on us, right? Because being a caregiver isn't easy. The work that we do is not easy, and going through incontinence isn't easy, but we can make it just a little bit easier. I love you guys. I really do. You guys know that you were my support system when I was going through it. So I'm here to support y'all for life. I love caregivers with my soul. So you guys have a lovely day. And thank you, all the givers of care, for what you do. Absolutely. Sending all my love. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Have a lovely Friday. Go have some fun today, okay? All right. Bye.